Out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Runner at first with no outs here. Turner runs. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a hit. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score and the Phillies take the lead. 1-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Bryce Harper. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Off the
And
plate,
that's
ball
off the inside edge. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Ball 2.
Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Popped up. Luciano under it. Makes the catch for the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. It's something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden guys get fired up in the dugout and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Kyle Schwarber stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And a swing and a miss there.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And a pitch. That to right. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
That is it. The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Marsh off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Step off, throw to first. Marsh back in on a dive. And now the lefty swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
That one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch is high. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
But with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Kicks and fires. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in San Francisco. And on the mound now, Andrew Painter.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run to win ball games.
And now, Tyro Estrada. The wind and the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. The hit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Chourio. That one finds the zone. Going 1. One down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Alonso takes it to the bag, and here this afternoon, too quickly away in the bottom of the first. Here's the Giants lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup, hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Two down, nobody on.
No, inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, this is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. And even with his speed, they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas. That's out to center field. Thomas hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting it, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Rodolfo Castro digs in now. Castro in his 5th season, 27 years old, usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His second homer this series. It's 2-0.
Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the Phillies catcher, Tom Murphy. And a curve misses outside. The 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And that keeps the inning alive.
The bat, number 7.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's a little bit low. Just missing there. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And now 2-2.
Full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Bounced up the middle. Estrada in plenty of time to first, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Giants catcher, Blake Sable.
The catcher, Blake Sable.
Painter back to work. Pitch misses.
Outside.
Ball 1. Out to short. One up, one down.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Homered last night, added another hit as well. In there at the knees, and that is strike one. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball there. The Phils leading by 2 here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Down the left field line, base hit.
Batting 6.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rojas sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Now Marco Luciano. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Verdugo, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. Fastball for a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And that ends the inning. So the Giants leave 1, and they're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Falter back to work. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Out to center, Thomas moving under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
And
Harper.
now here is Harper. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, right field. Churio calls it in, 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Flied to right his first time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
The pitch. Ground ball, Alonso. Off balance throw in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The third baseman, Nick Allen.
Nick Allen, the next Giant to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
In the air out towards right center. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, second baseman,
Thairo Estrada to the plate. He struck out
Estrada.
swinging at his first at bat.
Ball.
And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Now,
One
there's a
ball,
certain
one
point
strike.
where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
This to third. Out number 3. Giants go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. New inning getting started. Here's Pete Alonso.
the first baseman, Pete
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Fought off foul. The wide to kick the pitch. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott will hit next. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Splits the plate, and that's strike 1. Well, it was
0-1
bumpy
count.
in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Now batting.
And now,
the center
Johan
fielder,
Rojas.
Johan
0 for 1 with a
Rojas.
fly out to center. Over to first, and he
First, he did.
saved. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Stop at first, 1 gone. Runner on the move. It's a
Ball,
pitch
1
out.
strike.
Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The wind of the pitch. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Estrada makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the
John
Giants,
Sciambi and Chris Singleton
the
with
right
you.
fielder,
And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jason Chourio. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Giants just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Diaz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swings through that one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And it goes just foul. 1 out, bases empty. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's in the dirt. And down on strikes. Now 2 away. Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Just off the inside edge. The Phillies up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Slapped foul. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail things here 2-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Rodolfo Castro. As the lefty gets to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now it's Tom Murphy.
The catcher, Tom Murphy.
Wouldn't chase that time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Three-0 down. And that's too high, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. And a foul ball.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Pitches into dirt, 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The shortstop takes a ball. Murphy, the base runner at first with one out. Next pitch is outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. First pitch just misses. Marsh in his 6th season, 29 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Hit hard on the ground is short. They take the force out, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies strand 1, but they hold the 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. The pitch. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that's a little bit high.
All these Giants just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Thomas in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The Phils leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Misses inside. 2-1. Just off the inside edge.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Luciano, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Next is the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos. He's 0 for 1. Moved to first, and he's back in safely. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man on second, 2 down.
That's ball
And
2.
another ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. 1 left for San Francisco. They're still down. It's 2-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Bradley Blaylock.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Harper now.
For the Phillies, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ball 1 there. Not even close there. And it's 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that misses upstairs. Now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out. Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Schwarber up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Action in the pen down there. Diego Castillo up and loosening in the pen. Chafin also getting ready. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard.
Harper on at first. Nobody out. Right-handed reliever. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Ground ball up the middle. Beats the second. Out there. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. On the ground to third, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and that takes care of Alonso. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Phillies 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the sixth. Here's the third baseman, Nick Allen.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. One away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tyro.
So the lineup flips over. And up next for the Giants, Tyro Estrada. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. That one's in there. That is strike two.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
One down, base is empty.
One
And
ball,
that skips into dirt.
strikes.
That one hit to right. And that's a fair ball.
Now batting, right fielder.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now it's going to be Jason Chourio. There's a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Kicks and deals.
1 ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. And the righty deals. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Stop. Over to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Yandy Diaz now. And that's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Pickoff move to first. Chourio dives back in safely. The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. With the tying run at the plate, here in the third and final game of the series. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So 2 down, and here's the catcher, Blake Sable. That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next pitch is outside. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two now. And there's a ball. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Left-hand batter waits. To the right side. Diaz takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The center fielder, Johan Rojas.
And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
Yep, that ball went out.
Just missed. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And it's fouled away.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the third baseman, Rodolfo Castro. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Rojas stands at first with 1 out. Strike 2. And that one gets past the catcher. Rojas into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
So here's Murphy now. That one catches the corner for a strike.
0-1.
And a good eye there. And another ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Man at second. And that one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And the pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch. Inning over. One hit, one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 2 and the Giants nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And digging in for San Francisco, Alex Verdugo. Painter back to work.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. Just missed. 1-2 here. Inside, almost got him. The 2-2 on the way.
3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
3-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And one gone. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 1. And that's down and away. One down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
In the dirt, 3-0. And there's the automatic. The Giants trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. And it's filled up.
Okay.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Marco Luciano getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but
runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw. Save. Runner at second here, 1 gone. The shortstop takes the ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Got him! 2 away. Now it's the DH, Elliot Ramos. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
He's trying for third on the ground. Zips it to first. That's the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, here's Trey Turner.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
On its way to the corner, and it's foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And it's strike 2. And a pitch. Swings through it for the catch. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. And that's in the dirt. Pitch is in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. 1 down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. And a ball evens the count.
2-2 the count.
Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Kicks and fires. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they're on top 2-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Nick Allen.
The third baseman, Nick Allen.
The pitch. That's in there. Strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. On the run. Throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The second baseman, Tyler Estrada.
Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. 1 for 3.
He's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
And that one missing low. Wouldn't chase that time. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Andrew Painter will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And up next for the Giants, Jason Chourio. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Tying run at the plate. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And digging in for San Francisco, Yandy Diaz, known for his late inning heroics.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Not close with that one. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Got him. Huge strikeout there. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Andrew Chafin.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch misses.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Pete Alonso stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the first offering is not close.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air, right field. Should have this one. And there's one down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Diego Castillo getting loose out there. One down, base is empty. This one popped up, and that's a foul ball. And there's the strike. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Stays alive. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Now snap throw to first. Back in safe, really close. And a foul ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. To second, and he's out. Two down, nobody on. Right side. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So, man aboard, Rodolfo Castro stands in for the Phillies. And that one hammered. Thomas going back. Reaching for it and brings it in. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Brian Abreu.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Blake Sable
Leading up
now at the
for
plate.
Giants,
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And here it comes. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Abreu, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
He's 2 outs away. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Right-handed reliever. Yeah. The Phillies trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the center fielder, Lane Thomas. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Foul ball there.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That one not close. And that's ball 1. And a pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The Phils leading by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Luciano stands in now and watches strike 1. That's a slider for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Abreu is just 1 strike away. Got it. And that'll do it.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Giants, no runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.